Cardi B was allegedly caught in 4K texting Offset right after her breakup with Stefon Diggs, and the internet is spiraling because the timing feels way too strategic to ignore. The clip hit social media fast. Cardi smiling, looking down at her phone, typing, pausing, smiling again. That's all it took. No audio, no screenshots, just vibes. But fans immediately zoomed in and decided the glow on her face meant one thing. She was talking to her estranged husband. People are saying the reason is simple: co-parenting. He wants to see his kids. That's normal, that's responsible, that's grown. But here's the twist. Fans think she was smiling a little too hard for it to be just a kid schedule conversation. And the fans are not staying silent. One person pointed out, "I like texts from my ex when they want a second chance." Another fan comment said, "She probably talking to her sis or bestie. I be cheesing in my phone, but it's just my sis making me laugh, lol." Then someone added, "She deserves all the smiles and love, please." And this one raised eyebrows. Cardi B is so petty. Now Stefon Diggs and Cardi B might be ready to snitch back. That's the street's voice right now. Divided, suspicious, watching every micro-expression like it's courtroom footage. Now let's zoom out. Cardi had just ended things with Stefon Diggs. That relationship moved fast. Public support, game appearances, a baby, luxury vacations, then suddenly silence, alleged tension, breakup buzz. And in the middle of that emotional shift, she's smiling at her phone, texting Offset? That feels loaded. But what fans noticed next is where things really get interesting. The insider post started circulating again. He'll never in his life be able to get Cardi back. He wanna hurt her so mad. That line carries weight, because if that insider is even halfway right, then Offset's energy hasn't been about reconciliation, it's been about pride. And pride and nostalgia make a dangerous mix. Offset and Cardi have history layered deep. Public breakups, public reconciliations, big apologies, bigger headlines. Their love story has always been dramatic. The industry machinery ate it up. Blogs thrived off it, fans picked sides, and somehow they always circled back to each other. So when Cardi is caught allegedly texting him right after cutting ties with another man, people don't see coincidence, they see a possible reset button. Fans are saying maybe after the tour they might get back together, that once the stage lights dim and the adrenaline slows down, she might reconsider what's familiar. Some believe if Offset plays his cards right, he could slide back into position. But here's the thing. Cardi is not the same woman from the early chapters of that relationship. She's leveled up. Business savvy, more controlled publicly, more selective with her reactions. So if she is texting Offset, the question isn't just why, it's how. Is it emotional comfort? Is it parental logistics? Or is it curiosity? Because exes don't text without emotion attached, especially exes with history like theirs. And let's talk about the optics. Offset was recently spotted outside, moving loudly, allegedly sending subtle messages through appearances and captions. If he's simultaneously reaching out privately while keeping the public guessing, that's a layered strategy. That's sending a message without saying it outright. But the allegation doesn't end there, because look at what happened next. Cardi didn't shut down the speculation. She didn't clarify who she was texting. She let it breathe. And sometimes silence is its own form of communication, especially in celebrity culture, where controlling narrative is everything. The internet started dissecting her smile frame by frame. Was it flirty? Was it relieved? Was it nostalgic? The analysis got intense, because when someone smiles after a breakup, people want to know who's responsible for that happiness. Some fans believe Stefon is watching this unfold from a distance, that the texting buzz might sting. Others think he's unbothered and focused on his career. But if pride is involved anywhere in this triangle, the emotional temperature is definitely rising. There's also the kid factor. Offset wanting access to his children is expected. Responsible fathers show up. That's baseline. But fans think the energy felt different, less formal, more personal. That smile didn't read like logistics to them. It read like chemistry, and chemistry doesn't disappear easily. Now here's where the vibe shifts again. Offset's past actions have made some fans skeptical. They remember the scandals, the public apologies, the trust issues. So when they hear talk of a second chance, they question whether growth has truly happened or if this would just restart the cycle. But others argue people mature, relationships evolve. Sometimes timing ruins love, not character, and maybe, just maybe, distance created clarity. But what fans noticed next could flip the whole story. Cardi has been glowing on tour, focused, independent, thriving in her own lane. If she does reconnect with Offset, it won't be from weakness. It would be from choice. And that difference matters. The insider quote still lingers, though. He wanna hurt her so mad. If that's true, then any reconciliation attempt would carry undertones of ego, and ego doesn't build healthy foundations. So the question becomes strategic. Is Offset trying to genuinely rebuild, or is he trying to win? Because those are two different motivations. Winning is about pride. Rebuilding is about humility. And if fans are right that he sees this as a competition after her relationship with Stefon ended, then the dynamic gets complicated. But if Cardi is smiling because she feels safe, familiar, understood, that's another story entirely. The internet keeps asking the same thing. Is this the beginning of round 2, or just co-parenting with good vibes? Because let's be honest, when two celebrities with this much history exchange texts, it's never just texting in the eyes of the public. It's narrative, it's symbolism, it's industry chess. And right now, every move feels intentional. The timing after the breakup, the smile caught on camera, the insider quote fueling suspicion, the fan comments split between hope and caution, it's all building tension. And here's the real twist. If Cardi does decide to give Offset another chance, the industry will frame it as destiny, as family unity, as love surviving chaos. But if she doesn't, this texting moment becomes just another reminder that exes don't disappear overnight. Either way, the spotlight is hot, and every glance at a phone is headline material. So now we're watching the body language, watching the posts, watching the silence. Because sometimes the loudest stories are told without words. What do you think? Was that smile just friendly co-parenting, or are we witnessing the early stages of a reunion nobody saw coming? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want more deep dives into the tea the blogs won't break down like this, make sure you like and subscribe.